If you've been on TikTok or YouTube recently, you have probably heard about survey apps. Apps like Eureka Surveys basically pay users to answer market research questions. Companies want consumers' opinions, and surveys platforms connect us to those companies. Now, the big question is, can you make a decent money? Or is this just a waste of time? Now, I've downloaded Eureka since 2022, and I've been using it on and off. Keep in mind, I have a day job. I work 9 to 5, and I've been using Eureka on my spare time. In this video, I will share with you my experience, pros and cons, and how much money I made with Eureka. There are 2 ways to access Eureka. The first is the website. I feel like the website is good, but I would still prefer the mobile version. So for myself, I have an iPhone. I would go into the Apple App Store and download Eureka. It also exists for Android phones, so you could also go to Google Play Store and download the app itself. Now, let's assume that you have an account. The first thing you want to do is to click on Login. Now, on Eureka's website, it always asks to confirm your email. So go ahead, check your email, look for the 6-digit code, click on Confirm. Now, as soon as we confirm, Eureka brings us to the home page. The home page looks something like this. There are 5 hyperlinks in our menu: surveys, referrals, achievement, cash out, and profile. Now, for the most part, you would spend most of your time in surveys. So just quickly looking at it here, we have a survey here for 64 cents, approximately 3 minutes from Zillow Group. 883 people took the survey, and they rated it 5.0. Now, this is important. The rating makes a big difference because if I see a survey with low ratings, there's a high chance that either the survey doesn't pay out or it takes a long time. So let's go ahead and test this out and see if this 64-cent survey is actually working. So which of the following products have you purchased in the last 2 years or intend to buy in the next 12 months? Household appliances, I'll say mobile phone, probably laptop. Let's leave it at that. Question number 2. Thinking ahead, are you planning to buy a home to use as your primary place of residence? Let's see. Yes, in the next 5 years. To the best of your knowledge, how would you finance the purchase of the home? Plan to take a mortgage out? Surveys closed? Okay, at least it didn't waste our time. A lot of surveys start with these preliminary questions to see if you even qualify for it. Here's another survey for 6 minutes from Wakefield. 952 users complete the surveys, 5.0. Now, for the purpose of this video, I would not do any surveys. And sometimes, these could be stale. So sometimes I would just click on the refresh page to ensure that I have the latest surveys displayed on my website. Now, towards the bottom, we have daily poll. And daily poll is what I typically do for quick cash. So, for example, this morning, one of the questions that asked me was, should artificial intelligence be used to screen job applications? I click on yes, it is more efficient, and apparently 11% of users click on that same answer as I did. I've earned 1 cent. Besides Eureka, there's 2 other apps that's created by the same company that allows you to answer these quick daily polls. So basically, I have came up with a method to X3 of these daily polls. So if I earn 1 cent from this app, I have 2 other apps from the same company that also allows me to answer the same question, and I use the same answer every time. All right, let's move along and look at the referrals. Referrals is how much money I made by referring this app to a friend, family members, or coworkers. So over the past couple years or so, I referred 42 friends from Eureka. I've earned $101.86. So the referral code I have is in the description. I will also post it in the comment section. So every time I refer Eureka to someone, that person earns $1. I also earn $1. It's a win-win for both of us. Achievement. This is a little nice feature. Achievement earns extra cash bonuses for using Eureka. Members cash out 35% faster when completing achievements. Some of the achievements they have are streaks. It tells you your hat trick 3-day streak, claim 5 cents. I claimed that one already. There's another streak I have for double sewing, 3-hour sewing day streak, earn 10 cents. Another one they have is Dirty Dirty, 3 out of 30 day streak. So I completed 3 out of 30 day streak, and that could earn 75 cents. The next tab we have is cash out. Cash out represents my current balance. Right now, I have $8.59 in my balance. The minimum balance you need to cash out Eureka is $5. The one cool thing I like about Eureka is that they have all sorts of methods to cash out. So, for example, they have PayPal, they have a virtual Visa, Amazon.com. You can have your bank account, Venmo. Normally, PayPal is my number one option, but I've also tried the other options like Target gift cards, Adidas, American Eagle, Applebee's. What else they have here? Best Buy, Buffalo Wild Wings, Burger King. Let's click on Burger King. Okay, this is good too. So, assuming if we were to cash out using Burger King, then Burger King doesn't charge you any delivery fee. So apparently some of these cash out methods, they do charge you delivery fees as well as transaction fees. There's another thing that I also want to point out. When I'm using the survey app on my phone, you always want to enable device location. You want to verify your phone number as well. Whenever you enable your device location on your phone, it actually has these local ads basically when you're driving nearby grocery stores or basic shopping stores, let's say. Sometimes these stores have these local ads where you could just click on it right away to earn roughly 10 cents to 25 cents. And those are the quickest ways to make money. So besides doing surveys, I would highly recommend you guys enable everything on your phone to optimize the ads directly displayed to your cell phone. And these ads actually are quicker to make money than completing the surveys. So under profile, it displays my email address that's registered with this app. It tells you how long I've been a member since. So apparently I've been a member since August 29th, 2022. I'm a priority member. Lifetime earnings, $223. Completed 153 surveys, 250 daily polls, 25 cash outs. And we can also click on the earnings history. I'll show you guys when was the last time I made money. So roughly 2 hours ago, I made 1 cent. And then before that, I've also made another 1 cent from the daily poll. So I earned video bonus 2 days ago for 5 cents. So last week, roughly 6 days ago, I completed a survey, earned $1.72. And that survey took me less than 10 minutes or so. I've also made 2 cents from podcast offer. So there's various ways for you guys to earn money. Let me see if I can find my last cash out. Okay, guys. So apparently the last time I cashed out with Eureka was sometime last year. I've cashed out $19.13. Whenever you refer someone to Eureka, and let's say that user completed some survey, you also get a small percentage off their survey earnings. So right here, I have some referral credited, 4 cents, another one for 7 cents, another one for 4 cents, another one for 3 cents. Yes, these are small dollar amounts, but over time, if you refer enough users, these small amounts can add up. Alright, so my personal opinion on using Eureka Survey App. I would say this. For those of you that don't have a job, I would recommend you finding a 9-to-5 job because those actually pay you more money than completing surveys. Surveys, to me, is only meant for supplemental income, right? So, like, let's say I'm bored, I have some time. That's the only time when I would actually focus on Eureka, Normally, I would focus on my day job, or if I have some money aside, I would invest in the stock market, or more like swing trading, Those are my preferred preferences. First is focus on your 9-to-5 job. Second is to swing trade. The third method I have, and this is on my low priority list, is to focus on survey apps. Survey apps, they don't pay you the most money, but to me, it's the easiest way to make money without having money. Now, assuming you have some sort of internet connection at home, even without internet connection at home, I'm sure you could probably stop by your local McDonald's or Starbucks to get the free Wi-Fi. So that is my opinion on survey apps is don't make it your main 9-to-5 job. Only use it on your spare time to make supplement income. In my future videos, I will do a cash out app on my iPhone. I will show you guys that it's legit. Eureka pays out. I have Survey Spins also pay out, and Survey Pop is another app from them. Those are the 3 apps from the same company that allow me to cash out, and I cash out multiple times. There's also other survey apps, but these are by far my favorite apps. Guys, that's all I have. Let me know in the comments below what were some of your experiences like using survey apps. Peace out.